Hello and welcome back to the Pioneer Postgame Show here with head coach Brandon Steele. Pioneers get the win today, 12-2 in Game 1. They do it off of a Brian Ortega two-run blast. One of two Pioneer home runs today. Coach, let's focus on those two home runs. First from Ortega and then second from Carreras earlier.
Yeah, Ryan's was big just in the scope of pitching over the course of the weekend to give us the run rule and allow us to not have to use Cooper in the ninth. That's a huge thing. I was really hoping we had two guys on in the seventh that we kind of closed it out there, but we weren't. And then, Omar's blast, that was really a spark for our offense to really get us going, kind of stretch it out a little bit and let the guys feel a little more comfortable.
You give up the two spot at the top of the second, but you answer with four of maybe the most unlikeliest of runs in the bottom of the fourth. But still, an offense today that just seemed to work, and you had four guys with 2 RBIs, 3 guys with 2 hit days. Smarter, you mentioned reach base 5 times. Talk about the overall approach of this team today.
Yeah, I think Ed's was really, really good for the first 2 innings, and we were just able to capitalize on a couple, freebies, HVP, wild pitch, and then obviously the weird play, the once-in-a-lifetime type play, where the catcher stops the ball, keeps it in play, and then takes in dead ball territory. So we were able to score from first on that. That was huge because we were really 1 pitch away from having bases loaded and scoring none. So that fortunate mishap really gives us a chance to put forward, put us in the lead, and then to the next inning score 4 again to stretch it out with big.
And a team that was able to stretch it out today, no real pushback. I mean, you had Luke give up the 2, but other than that, he looked phenomenal tonight. Cooper comes in, he does his job, faces the minimum. I want you to focus on Luke, though. Just how great was his stuff, especially coming back and bouncing back after last week?
Yeah, he's a guy that's every time he goes out there, it's good enough to give you a chance to win if you can play defense and situational hit. He's never a guy that's going to go out there and give up 15 or 20. And last week was unfortunate, especially when you look back the week prior. He pitched really, really well. For him to bounce back today, only give up a 2, worked around some stuff. That inning could have got away from him, but minimizing it 2. Finally getting the feel for the breaking ball, in the 3rd, 4th, and on. So that really helped him settle in. And then, he got the pitch count, popped him out, and Cooper's just been really, really good for us and him finishing the game.
Team today that you had to deal with the 3-hour delay, what ended up being a 3-hour delay. Have to turn around quickly tomorrow. Twin Bill started at 2. I think everybody knows it's an important series, but how does this group stay focused and wrap up the weekend series tomorrow?
I think we're to the point of the season where they don't panic anymore. When we face adversity, they just relax and keep it one foot in front of the other and just play the game. So, as long as we can come out and have a decent start from Phil, which he usually does, and we can kind of get some things going offensively, I think we're going to be fine. You can play great and lose, you can play crappy and win. That's one weird thing about this game. So just focus on things we can control and just keep moving forward.
Pioneers have a chance to keep moving forward tomorrow. You play 2, starting at 2 o'clock to round out this weekend series against Lincoln Memorial. For more Pioneer Postgame, go to our website at TuscanPioneers.com.